sideline and talk over what to do next. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And the screen unsuccessful. Teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now they go play action with Howell. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. And Howell will throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ready? Following the interception, Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally. And
it's caught. Touchdown. Half is winding down, and the Aviators will extend their lead here just before halftime. McCann now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Howell throwing on first down here. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One last shot before the break. Howell. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Faking the handoff. Howell. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
First down, Howell to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
At the 6-yard line.
Howell. He'll buy some time right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Sam Howell, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Tigers have cut it back within a score. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Aviators 14, Tigers 7.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
At the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
2 yards on the play. And the San Antonio first down.
Throwing. Love. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Love. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And now the rookie's free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. First down, going to the air with Love.
certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down right around the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Open man right side is Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And the San Antonio first down.
Love now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Love. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Aviators add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Powering his way forward. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st down, Howell. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of out of the gun, it's Howell. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good. 4.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! Russell Gage, 39 yards. And the Tigers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. Looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. With a screen pass, backdoor, and that time, it's well for a solid gain.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now Love. Flush to his right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
Love to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take commanded, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Howell. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
4th down, Howell, desperation time. And got his man, complete. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Howell to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared.
And this is taken in at the 5. And there goes score! A long touchdown! No flags! No time remaining! And they're an extra point away from winning the game!
But that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. And what do we make of this? A tie game, no time left. All they need is the PAT. They're going for 2. Rolling to his right. And it falls incomplete. It would have won the game, but instead we're headed to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable, because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Love. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
1st down, Love to pass. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So it's our visitors who come away with a victory here, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, sometimes you just have those games where everything's clicking, and this was one of those days. He wound up with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. He was large and in charge all day long.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Rams of St. Louis taking on the Aviators of San Antonio. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Gets around him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Another run for Gibbs here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Rams are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. After the interception, here's Stafford. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Stafford. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Now Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Chandler Jones drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. We're scoreless after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Stafford. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that's still definitely.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Nico Collins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, going to the air with Love. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To the air again, Love. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Skirts by him at the 35. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 29. On play action. Love to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. 29 yards. And the Aviators are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Following the interception, Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. A second down throw for Love. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A quick throw, but incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Rashee Rice standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. He's got it at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They set up to the 32.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Jalen Carter with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Stafford. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Going back to Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now there's Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be his last pass in the NFL, because when you throw an interception, especially a pick six as a kicker, CD, I don't know that you recover from that one.
Party, you got to remember one thing. My vintage takes me back to shades of Garo Yepremian against Washington in Super Bowl VII. Yeah, folks, I would tell you to do an encyclopedia search, but actually nowadays you do an internet search. Check that one out. And that was at least off of a block kick. This was a design throw. Results the same, though. Interception, 6 points going the other way. Hello, Mike Bass. Remember you?
A final shot before the break. Stanford throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stafford on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Christian Harris in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. To throw on second down is Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Another defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jalen Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Love back to it here after the pick 6. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Throwing. Love.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the 50, Stafford.
And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They snap it to Stafford.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, L.A.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. Love now to pass on first down, eluding the pressure right.
That one caught by Rice.
And touchdown! Rasheed Rice, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Aviators are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Love throwing for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Love.
Flush to his right.
Pass complete, Samuel. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Love looking to throw it.
Flushed out right. They'll be caught by Rice. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Now 1st and goal. Love will sneak it. And he's taken down And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
This is 1st and 10.
One last throw here for Stanford. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but